Episode of Wine Vault TV. In this episode we're going to do two wines, both from Central Otago. This one's from Rippon and it's the Osteiner, and they call it the Hotere white wine. And then this one is from Rippon and it's their Central Otago Pinot Noir. And tomorrow hopefully we're going to have a big crowd at the Wine Vault here, and with the use of Twitter and the Twitch hiker who's coming across from Newcastle all the way to New Zealand just using Twitter contacts and free travel pretty much to Campbell Island, which is just, I think it's about 700k off the bottom of the South Island of New Zealand. He's going to come here and he's going to meet up, and there's going to be a tweet up, as they call it, in the back courtyard. And so that's all pretty exciting. Also on April the 10th there's going to be the secret pack revealing, and we're going to taste two wines, a Pinot Noir and Pinot Gris from New Zealand, and that's going to go live on April the 10th. So this one, Rippon have really been a favourite of mine from Central Otago, and Nick Mills, the winemaker who took over kind of mid-2000, and I think it was 2004, has really put the kind of zest back into the Rippon label. And they've done this wine for quite a while, and it's called The White, and it's got a picture from Ralph Hotere, who's a famous New Zealand artist, on the front there. And Osteiner is a grape from Austria, and what it does is it's a cross between Riesling and Sylvaner, and it gives you a very crisp nose of like golden delicious apples when you just bite into it. And there's a slight creaminess on the nose, and also quite like malted milk biscuits from when I was a kid. And you really do get that ripeness, that apple, and it's really dry, and it's kind of in my mouth actually. It's quite firm and structured in the mouth, and just a fun white wine that probably go with quite well with risotto, chicken, and a really good aperitif. So for a very different, because New Zealand has just got kind of, at the moment, Riesling, Pinot Gris, Gewurz and Sauvignon Blanc. That's pretty much all we're doing. So good on them at Rippon for doing this Osteiner, and hopefully we'll get some out of Marlborough, which is probably kind of more suited to Pinot Noir than Central Otago. But hopefully we'll start to get more unusual grape varieties coming out of, say, Marlborough, and hopefully Central Otago will start growing some Gruner Veltliner and stuff like that. So this next wine is from Rippon, and these guys are, their winery is in the Waipara, which is in just near Canterbury and up near Amberley. And they produce quite a few wines. They pretty much do the usual suspects. Now, I tasted pretty much all of their wines on Friday, and they're this really delicate floral Sauvignon Blanc, and then two Rieslings. They're a Canterbury and a Waipara, and they tasted to me like they'd got the same amount of residual sugar in, but one was pretty much twice the other, but finished fairly dry. Now this wine has a selection of fruit from quite a few vineyards in Central Otago. What you get off the nose is there's a bit of oiliness there, a bit of black tar, slight hint of kind of some bacon fat, which is kind of like fairly generic Pinot Noir smells and aromas. but you do get some plummy cherry action going on. You get intense ripe fruit in the mouth. You do actually get some pretty good acid there as well, and some really, really fine, kind of almost chalky tannin in your mouth. After tasting kind of pretty much the Black Lot 7 and also the Wypra wines, I do feel that this is a poor cousin to those wines, and the Black Lot 7 I'd probably give 89 points, the Wypra 88, 89 plus, but I just feel with this it's just overripe. I just feel a bit sorry for it, really. I mean, it's well-made wine, but I do like the idea that kind of the grapes coming from one part rather than just trying to make a very good Central Otago Pinot. I'd rather just come off of one vineyard, and whether that's using all the different kind of clones. So I'm going to give this 83 points. And then the little Osteiner, just for a fun barbecue white, well, sunny Sunday afternoon. Probably going to give that about 85 points. And I've had a real fun drinking this over the summer, and so that's why it appeals to me. Anyway, until next time, and hopefully we'll have some good feedback on the tweet up tomorrow. I'll catch you later.